The men had just settled into his car. Suddenly, a deafening explosion erupted without warning. Pedestrians on the street were terrified by the sudden disaster, scattering in panic. The men Dashan, the protagonist, locked eyes with a familiar face. It was the same woman who had disguised herself as a nurse before. Without hesitation, Dashan sprinted after her, but the woman swiftly ducked into a car and sped away. Simultaneously, a group of masked assailants roared onto the scene in vehicles, wielding AK rifles and opening fire wildly in Dashan's direction. An innocent police officer was tragically struck down and killed. Utilizing a lull in the attacker's fire, Dashan crawled towards the fallen officer, swiftly retrieved his 2 pistols, and immediately returned fire. As a former Special Forces soldier, Dashan's marksmanship was exceptionally precise. Faced with such formidable firepower, the rabble realized they were outmatched and fled in disarray. After escaping the danger, Dashan urgently examined the information on the USB drive. Carefully scrutinizing the photos, he identified a suspicious individual linked to a specific nightclub. Dashan wasted no time and headed straight for the target venue. Under the club's dizzying, Dashan quickly spotted the men from the photos. He scanned the surroundings discreetly, noting the unusually heavy security presence. Seeing the target enter the restroom alone, Dashan immediately followed. However, a burly bouncer blocked him at the door, stating the area was reserved for VIP patrons only. Dashan feigned leaving, delivering a powerful kick that swiftly dropped the bouncer. He forced his way into the restroom. The target was right there. Dashan stepped forward, landing a heavy uppercut that knocked the man down. He then shoved the photo in the man's face, demanding fiercely if he recognized it. The suspect initially tried playing dumb, flatly denying any knowledge. Dashan showed no mercy, grabbing the man's head and shoving it into a toilet bowl, subjecting him to harsh interrogation. After enduring excruciating torment, the suspect finally broke down and confessed. They were members of a smuggling ring. He disclosed the location of the gang's secret hideout. As Dashan left, he took the suspect's briefcase. Opening it, he found it contained substantial evidence of the gang's criminal activities. Dashan raced to the enemy stronghold without delay. However, the moment he entered the compound's vicinity, he was surrounded by a group of thugs lying in ambush. Clearly, they underestimated the capabilities of this former Special Forces operator. Dashan swung the heavy briefcase with deadly force, smashing it into his attackers. Finally, with one powerful sweeping leg kick, he took down all remaining assailants at once. Dashan led other officers in a search. He stated unequivocally that he had personally witnessed the criminals holding children captive there. Yet now, the warehouse stood completely empty. Harsh reality struck them like a hammer. There was undoubtedly a mole among them, leaking information.